So we last left off on making this mug that says my teacher is the best. And I'd like to show you that off to the side, I have a couple of other items that could be interchanged here. So I've got this my teacher is the best, and by having this in a separate text box, I can take teacher off and I can put mother in. And I've got mother here in a different pattern, and I can kind of fit mother in here if I wanted. And of course you could change this to be mom or grandmother or whatever you'd want it to be, but I wanted you to see what it would look like as we interchange pieces or elements, and we can have them already set aside and ready for our projects, like if we are making something for a customer, and anticipate some of the things they might request. So we did this my teacher is the best on a mug, but let's say we want to do this my sister is the best on a shirt. I have my sister is the best here already ready to go, but one of the things we haven't talked about yet is that if I'm going to put this on a shirt, we first want to check, as we've discussed already, about the sizing of this file. So if I take a look at it, it's not very wide, but it's going 10 inches down the shirt. So that's pretty long, going pretty long down your shirt. And so it's mainly centered here, it looks like. Now we could probably make this a little bit wider, but look and see what that does to the text. So I'm going to leave it like this. It's about almost 5 inches wide by about 10.5 inches long going down your shirt. And so I'm going to make a shirt that says this. I'm going to give it to my sister for her birthday. And then the question will be, am I saying that my sister is the best, or am I wanting her to wear it? And then she's saying my sister is the best, and it can be a nice joke. Anyway, but there's a problem. When we are making things to go on clothing, we are using what's called a heat transfer vinyl. And that heat transfer vinyl is flipped and pressed into the shirt. And so it needs to be cut backwards. And that's really something very easy for us to do. We can select our design and simply right-click on it and flip it horizontally. And now the design is backwards. It will be cut out backwards. And then it will also be able to be weeded out and flipped so that it's pressed onto the shirt. Now, something that you want to keep in mind is I have one item here that's a different color, and that's something that we haven't really talked about how we're going to do that. I demonstrated in the send how you can send just a certain color. So I can go over here to the send, and I can go to the fill, and I can only send the black items. So see how that will cut out, only the black items. So I can put my black vinyl there, leave the gap for sister. Notice that we're going to be wasting this black vinyl though if we don't move our text boxes up, because we're saving room for sister. And in some cases that's what's best, is just to leave the space. But in some cases we're going to find when we're making a lot of a certain design that we're going to need to compact and save as much vinyl as possible, and we're not going to want to leave those gaps. And so we're going to have to figure out how to do that. But we can cut it this way. In our next video, I'm going to show you how we can then take different colors and place them onto different files so that we can cut them out.